What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Zion Williamson's career with the Pelicans um, has been nothing short of a major disappointment. Okay, with the exception, I think, of 1 year, which was last year. He has failed to play any season as far as having a meaningful amount of games played. I think I saw a stat that said he's missed something. I think it's over 70% of the games he's played in his career. And he just came out and said that, according to Pelicans management, because he says it's out of his hands, according to Pelicans management, he will no longer play in back-to-back games, at least this season.
How exciting is it for you that there's no back-to-backs coming up, that there's a stretch of 6, 7, 8 games in a row where you can just keep playing?
Let me make this clear to everybody out there. If I can play in the back-to-backs, I would. I physically, yes, I can. But I work for the Pelicans. They have decided that based off the numbers, it's not smart to do that right now. So, if that's what they feel, I'm rocking with them on that. But yes, if I could play in a back-to-back, I would.
I don't know about y'all, but it's gotten to the point where I just feel numbness now, man. I feel numbness. Like, no matter how much we get on here and rant and rave about how soft these guys are, it's like it's pointless almost. It's almost pointless. And I don't know about y'all, but I've watched less basketball this year than at any time that I can think of. And it's almost like I think it's almost a protest in my mind. Like, I listen to basketball talk, but I can hardly stomach watching these games just from the style, the way they play the game. Then to see these dudes, man. First of all, I thought this was supposed to be the player empowerment era. These players are supposed to have so much power compared to players of the past. So let me get this straight. The player empowerment era was specifically designed so that you guys can be as lazy and shiftless as possible, get as much money as you can, right, out of the situation, for putting back and giving back as little as possible. I mean, who was the last superstar to play in 82 games? Who? Kobe? I don't count when LeBron did it a couple of years. Matter of fact, did he do it a couple of years ago? Was that earlier in his career? I can't remember. Oh, when he was in Cleveland, I think he did it like his last year or something. But that shit don't count. Last time the guy that really did it and played on both ends of the floor was Kobe. It's like it's and look, he's obviously not out of shape now. I don't know what that is. Ozempic. I don't know, but he clearly can do it. He's 24 years old. Why are the Pelicans holding him back? Because of injuries? If he is incapable at age 24 of playing back-to-back games, then you need to trade his ass. Trade him. He's 24 years old. What, you think he'll get less brittle? It's pointless. I mean, these guys hardly play. I'm so tired of this back-to-back shit, man. I'm tired of it. The NBA's had back-to-back since its inception. Way more. Back-to-backs. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. Let me go to when the plumbers played. Okay? Since these mythical, magical, unskilled plumbers and laborers and dock workers and firefighters. I bet you motherfuckers wanted firefighters the other day, didn't you? In Southern Cal, you hypocritical bastards. Let's see. Let's go to the 1950-51 Lakers. I want to see how many back-to-backs they had in that season. Let's see. No, they didn't win a championship that year. I don't want to go that year. Let's go to next year. Yeah, they won the championship. I want to go to one of their championship years. The 51-52 Minneapolis Lakers went 40-26. So that's a 66-game schedule. Let's see how many back-to-backs they had. Now, these guys are crying about playing 9, 10, 11 back-to-backs. Start off with a back-to-back. November 3rd, November 4th, 1951. So that's a back-to-back. Then November 9th, November 10th, November 11th, November 12th, November 13th. They played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games in a row. Back to back to back to back to back. The 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th. That's the shit they were doing back then, bro. So that's technically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back to backs. Right there. Then they had 4 games off. November 17th, 1951, then November 22nd, 1951, November 24th, 1951, November 25th, 1951. So that's the 6th back-to-back. Then another back-to-back, December 1st to 7th, 2nd. So that's 7 back-to-backs. 8th, 9th, 8th, 11th, 12th, 9. My favorite, just go through the season. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 31 back-to-backs during the regular season. 31. And the season was between November 3rd through March 16th. 31 back-to-backs. These guys playing in those Chuck Taylors. You know what I'm saying? Chartered flights, or more actually, I don't think they had chartered flights then. No. They didn't have charters. What I'm talking about. They didn't even fly commercial. They traveled, because everything was in the Northeast. They traveled by bus. So it's just hard for me to feel this empathy toward these dudes who are bitching about millionaires. These guys back then, I think they had like $3,000 contracts, which of course was more money than what we think it is because of inflation. But these guys weren't rich, and yeah, they did have to have these off-season jobs, which made what they did more impressive, what they would accomplish. 31 back-to-backs in this season. Then you have a clown like J.J. Redneck call these guys and dismiss them as plumbers and firefighters, bellhops and taxi drivers. Bigger, faster, and stronger, but can't play back-to-backs. 24 years old. Ridiculous, man. Clowns. You think about, well, see, I'm an employee, I work for them. Well, you should have been thinking about that. You working for them when you was declining to play, when you had the option of playing, because you didn't feel like Zion, but you calling in hookers, $100,000 hookers to do your man, whatever, man. Leave that alone. It's ridiculous, man. This is why people are tuning out at record numbers and watching the NBA. Tuning out because of this crap. That's all I got to say about it. Tell me what you guys think.